Did you know that about 3,000 toddlers are taken to the emergency room every year for preventable kitchen injuries? This is primarily due to parents or caregivers underestimating their child's ability to gain access to hazards in the kitchen. Of these hazards, scalds and burns are the most commonly occurring, with scalds being twice as common as burns. Other common kitchen hazards include chemicals, sharp utensils, electrical cords, small chokeable items, and some appliances. Scalds and burns are the most common kitchen injury in toddlers. This can occur when a child grabs and overturns hot water on themselves, when they get too close or touch the oven or hot burners on the stove, or even internal burns from food that is not heated evenly in the microwave. To prevent the scalds and burns, adults should use back burners as much as possible to get the pots out of reach. They can also turn the handles of the pots inward and away from the edge of the stove. Oven locks, removing stove knobs, and getting a stove guard are other solutions to keeping children safe from the dangerous heat. Other common safety concerns for toddlers in the kitchen are chemicals, sharp utensils, electrical cords, small chokeable items, and some appliances. To prevent injury from these items, adults should move all chemicals and sharp utensils, such as knives and scissors, to adult eye level and out of children's reach. Electrical cords need to be tucked away so a child cannot pull them out, and small pieces in the kitchen, such as little screws in drawers, need to be fastened securely to ensure that they will not end up on the ground. Large appliances need to be secured to a wall so a child cannot pull them over, and other potentially dangerous appliances like blenders and mixers need to be used with caution if toddlers are in the room.
High chair injuries are on the rise. There are now an average of 9,500 injuries involving a high chair a year. The number one thing you can do to prevent a high chair injury is to use the restraints that come with the high chair. You need to use the restraints that keep the child from standing up or from slipping out while they're in here. Here's 2 easy steps in the kitchen to make the stove area safe. Never have the pan handles out like this where a child could bump into them or pull on them having hot food come down on them. You should always use the back burners when cooking and keep the pan handles out of the way where nobody can grab them. When you're not cooking, it's a good idea to put stove knob covers on the stove knobs. This will prevent the baby from accidentally turning the stove on. Most of the covers, you simply remove the knob, put the cover on, and then replace the knob again. It closes over the knob, preventing baby from turning it on. Lots of people keep chemicals and cleaning supplies underneath the sink. It's a good idea to latch all the drawers and cabinets that a toddler could reach to keep them out of those things. Be especially mindful of dishwashing and laundry pods. These look like candy to children, and if they put them in their mouth, the gel can explode. So make sure these are up high and out of reach or locked away where a child can't get to them.
There are many potentially hazardous items and situations that toddlers can get themselves into when in a kitchen. However, most of these can be avoided if adults take the right preventative measures. By following the safety precautions discussed in this presentation and making a few small changes to your kitchen, you can ensure that your toddler will be much safer.